It was a very volatile set last time, so I assume the same. Hopefully we get a game 5. But I don't know. I think it was kind of like Red16 clutched so hard in the last set. It was honestly incredible. So he needs to keep that energy. That is not a good way to start.
That's a 0 to death. That's an smash clip right there.
Yes, it is. Brutal 0 to death. There's always at least one at these tournaments.
Oh,
tries to
Red16 trying to find his own. Yeah, he hasn't been answered on the stock yet.
Damn.
Is Evie going to be able to find anything?
Yeah.
Red16 jumping around the platforms really well. Like I said,
goes for that inward roll. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, with what I was pointing out with Hunger, Red16 doing it well with his platform movement. He's placing himself higher up, where Sephiroth really has to commit to cover you.
Yeah, he's just staying ever so slightly out of Sephiroth's reach and just playing right outside of where that like sword's thin range, especially in the air, can hit. Because like almost all of Sephiroth's moves don't hit that platform if you're moving around it properly. Because as big as this sword is, except for up smash, he doesn't really utilize it.
Yeah, that's going to be dangerous on shield, but getting stuck in shield for a while and not finding the turnaround on the grab that she probably wanted.
Yeah. Red16 had a little burst of energy, but now it's looking a lot worse from almost even percent on different stocks. Not ever something you really want to see as a competitive.
Gets a punish
Finally
on it.
a punish with the F tilt and same stock.
Just decides to shield it, didn't try to weave around it or anything.
Yep.
Knew exactly how to punish it.
Yep, as you see, that's the meta. It just evolves. Goes for that really greedy down air because obviously he wants to start winning this, but
he found his way back. It didn't get answered, and he's bringing this percent back.
Wasn't the counter, but yeah, it's getting more and more even.
Maybe employing some different tricks here, like let's drop forward and stuff, not just doing the Octo Slash after getting punished for it the first time.
Yeah. Because the Octo Slash, like, she kept doing it, but no one's punishing it. But now she actually has to mix it up a bit more.
Yeah, Red16 finding it.
Both that was very
grabbing
scary.
the ledge, yep. But they're finding their way back to neutral. Evie does find an F tilt. Second one to boot. Are we going to see a third? Nope, just a back air instead.
Yep, still seals it out and still respectable lead, but Wolf can kill right now in the blink of an eye. So you gotta luck out for that, especially off of a good read. Oh, doesn't get it.
Unfortunate for Red16. Let's Evie get some more percent here.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good nair, covered up the higher distance that her forward air and back air aren't really good at doing.
A lot of percent. Jeez. 80% just off of one opening. One missed confirm.
Oh my god.
Be kind of damaging to
Nothing being punished.
All right.
Evie still has a jump though, able to find her way back.
Backed off a bit on ledge. Good F tilt. And Red16 has won these before. It wouldn't be too surprising.
Let's see counter. Evie almost killed herself with that. I wouldn't have been surprised if she just went careening off the edge.
That would have been so depressing.
It would have been really sad. She lost the tournament yesterday because of that.
Oh wait, really? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was like she was down in games, but like she lost her final game by just down airing off the ledge and dying.
Oh, that sucks. All right, as we talk about that, looks like Red16 slowly bringing this back. Oh, that hurts.
Messes up the regrab.
Speaking of hurts to see, you'd never like to see it off of mispunish, but Evie is going to take game 1.
Yeah,
good start.
Yeah, Red16 was moving around on the ground a lot later because of how well he threatened the air before. And we did see Evie start to think about it a little. Like we saw a full hop nair calling out Red16 going high up. Because we know Red16 would do like full hop or platform movement so he can get a good landing aerial. So you just meet him up in the air with a nair, which is a lot better to contest than using like a forward air back air.
Yep.
So
and
it's a very
PS2
specific call out.
Used to be everyone's favorite starter, and now everyone's favorite counter pick.
Yep. Everyone's still super comfortable on the stage.
Yeah, I swear it's like the most played stage.
Yeah.
Everyone likes this stage. It's just so like, I feel like everyone says, oh, it's good for my character. Like everyone.
True.
Like,
because every character kills off the side, so wouldn't you want to?
Okay.
Does the shine to get the extension and in case the orb hit him was a super smart decision. That was so good from Red, but the nair starting up. Now finding a forward air after it lets Red find his own combo starter to put Evie into disadvantage.
Red's juggling is so brutal. Red has one of the most destructive advantage stages I've ever seen. Just like great at reading you. Again, amazing at catching jumps. Now it sucks when your character doesn't work, but that would have been a kill.
Multi-hits like that tend to not work if you're catching your opponent in the air. It's not meant to really connect. Counters.
And off of that one miss multi-hit, Evie's going to take another lead. That's not a good sign in terms of mentality. Just wants to kill that badly.
Entering this with percent. We are seeing a lot more nairs once again, even if they're just
that was smart.
Because Sephiroth definitely has two distinct modes where you can play like his spacing game or you can play his up-close game with like tomahawk grabs and nairs and stuff. And we see Evie playing that right now to a plum.
Evie might go 2-0 in this set, or up 2-0 in this set, and it's going to be very dangerous for Red16 to come back.
He's off stage.
That being said, that's going to be a nice start. Might not even kill, though, yeah.
Although we have to take F tilt.
Wow, good F tilt.
Yeah, the angle on the Octus Slash was upwards, so...
Yeah. Still a hard 2-frame to hit.
Yep.
Oh, someone's controller's low battery.
I don't think either of those players even used Pro Controller. I think someone's just kept it connected.
Oh. I'd be worried it was me if I had played on stream.
True.
Alright.
Nice tomahawk grab there from Red16.
I would be kind of writing stuff over, but I literally saw Red16 win this exact scenario the last time they played, so I wouldn't write it off just yet.
True. I think if Evie's kind of meeting Red16 in the air a lot. Like, it worked out there.
Trying to call out a jump, but doesn't get it.
Might need to think a bit more about his grounded movement. Coming back a bit more. Back air is going to seal it out, because he's getting anti-aired a decent amount.
Back air has been the MVP of these games for Evie, just doing so much, just such a workhorse aerial. Killing, spacing out, even like just good combo ender too.
No, it's hard to deal with. And
alright, run back to PS2. This is now Red16 does have another set to play with, but you don't want to get 3-0'd.
I think a big problem too with getting anti-aired is something I said in Hunger Set is like Wolf doesn't really have great like grounded burst options. He has good, decent ground tools, but nothing to approach with really. Yeah. Dash attack you don't really want to be using too much. So
nice
I think maybe he needs to also try to see if Evie's going to try to call him out with a jump. And then go from there while staying on the ground. But it can be hard. Evie immediately getting off ledge with the traditional ledge option that Red16 doesn't seem prepared for.
Yeah. You know, all these fancy options don't just expect us to jump. And maybe we see a refresh. Yep.
Refresh.
Ooh, almost punched with a down air.
Wasn't in position for the F tilt, but he is actively trying to punish it.
Alright. I think that Evie's been so good right now at mixing up protect options, because that's how Red16 gets a lot of his kills off of the forward throw, which just isn't happening in this set. I don't think he's hit that. I think he has like a very low success rate right now. And now, technically it always should be a low success rate because it's a 1 in 3, technically 4, but some people just don't mix stuff properly. But Evie is not falling for that trap.
Yep. They get a refresh here. Yep.
Ooh, good F tilt.
Waits for it.
I think that Phantom hit.
Maybe.
So Octo Slash is so good.
It's quite a good move. Yeah, we're seeing a few dash attacks here. At least that one. Well, that means Red16 is kind of.
Ooh, good down air.
Yep. Evie saw the positioning, how far back he was. It's like, oh, I can go for this right now, and then maybe still get a ledge shot if it misses.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that Sephiroth down is very low risk. I could parry. But because of how far away Sephiroth is, parry doesn't even mean getting in, it just means getting slightly closer.
True, yeah.
And this is just, yeah, look at this is just attack of the forward airs. And
barely holding on to that side B slightly longer, waiting for it to not get hit with the counter, unless Red16 finds his way back.
Red16 juggling state though, gets out very fast and even starts a reversal.
Second ledge now.
Like, Red16 keeps trying to get all these openings, kind of just gets stuffed really fast. And that's not conducive to his playstyle.
Yeah, that's kind of how fighting Sephiroth is. Trying to call out a jump side there.
Again.
Almost connected.
That seems, yeah, it's an almost. That seems like you only hit that once, at least in a week. Like,
it's an interesting option to go for. F tilt isn't going to seal it though.
Close, and tries to 2-frame maybe a jump, but a bit too late. And I said 2-frame a jump, that doesn't make sense.
Finds the back air, which lets him shield the orb safely as well. We're at even stocks here.
Yeah. This would be a great game to win, keeping the set alive and keeping the safety net. That is your winner's stock or your winner's set.
Yep. It really does seem like Evie is favoring this slightly up closer Sephiroth with nairs and grabs a lot more than she is spacing out here.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to see, because she probably established that Red16 is a lot better at like zone breaking than the previous opponents she's fought, at least with Hunger's Wolf.
Yeah.
So she's adapting her playstyle to be a bit more aggressive and up close. It's an interesting adaptation to be making.
Ooh, that back air would have sealed it. And just like Red16 is definitely very in this though, even as a lead right now. And Evie seems to be getting a bit desperate, throwing out a lot of kill moves. They're going to see some back airs now. Now, they're really hard to contest, but, you know, a hard read can just stuff them.
Yeah. Evie has to be careful with his aerial.
Back air's going to seal it.
Aerials,
and Red16 is up, jeez. Red16 gets a game, but it's going to be Evie's counter pick, which is really dangerous. I don't know if Sephiroth has any particularly good stages.
I'm not sure.
I guess you kind of have to have 3 good stages with the way banning works, but...
2. There's no DSR here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, you need 3, sorry, because then 2 get banned.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, okay, you're right.
Which kind of like, I find that, and I personally just kind of wish it was the melee format because it'd be cool to see people on the stages they're most comfortable with. But I get it; it would be kind of hard to balance.
I do think that like 5 stage is a really good stage list. Maybe not 6, but like whatever.
Okay,
Regardless.
Hollow Bastion. How do you think this stage is? I think that a big part of what's been keeping Red16 alive in this set is his platform play, and only having one might mirror that a bit. But
it's definitely a significantly different layout. But I think also Red16 might be really comfortable at holding center stage and using this platform to be able to better time when he wants to be higher in the air just by sitting on the platform.
Yep.
I think this might be really good for Red.
Back air. Wow. Only under 30% on his stock. This is really bad for Evie.
Their back air, not getting a counter. She like crouched, so she clearly wanted something and just didn't get it.
That game 3 might have been a turning point in the momentum of the set. Red16's kind of turning on now.
Yeah, he's doing really well for himself. Evie is struggling to get something big going here.
Yeah. All right.
So I think the stage seems to be helping Red16 a bit more. He had some good platform movement even just on the first stock.
Yeah.
He's really enjoying staying on this.
That had to be an accident.
But grab getting whipped by the up smash from the other side just because it covers the whole platform.
Yeah. Sephiroth was such a character where everyone's like, oh, he's so broken because of how big his moves were, and didn't realize like there's a reason that they're still not busted. He has like 50 frames of startup.
Yeah, they're like a high tier.
That happens with every. I don't know why I say it like it's specific. That happens with every DLC character. They're busted. Again, going for that read in.
This is a much more even game now.
Some of them are busted, but everyone makes a DLC character like, oh, they're going to be Bayonettas. Like, no, they're not.
Nope. Luckily.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
Yep. F tilted. Evie stayed there for a long time. She definitely could have done another option, but just didn't and got F tilted for it.
All right. 19% combo. I think that might be where Wolf struggles the most in terms of combo is low percent, which is typically the opposite for most characters, but this is looking pretty good still. That's going to be a good tech read. Oh, goes for the down air.
Yeah, again. Evie finding her own, but not getting a sweet spot
You only see those down airs when someone's up or when someone's down.
Yeah, this is like rarely in an even game.
Yeah.
Red16 was jumping out.
Gun to stuff the, what's it called? Octo Slash.
It's Octo Slash is up B.
Yeah. But isn't there 2 different versions? There's
Octo Slash, I guess, yeah.
I think we've almost exclusively seen Octo Slash this set. So, all right.
And something. Catching Red16 drifting back to center stage as well.
Yeah, Evie gaining some momentum. Wants to bring this to the reset, but Red16 might have something to say about that. Oh, I think he's going for these like roll read in F smashes a bit too much. They haven't been panning out that much.
Evie needs to be really careful with how she's doing her aerials unless she get hit with a back air. But that's why I think we're seeing a lot of either retreating fair or nair or fair or bear.
That down smash didn't hit.
Yeah, like retreating, landing fair or bear, or short hop and nair immediately to try to stuff out a possible back air. She's playing very anti-bear right now.
Ooh, good F tilt. Not gonna. Oh, that does steal it.
Does kill.
And
so the reset for Evie, despite the really solid start from Red16, Evie barely brought it back.
That being said, I feel like game 1 and 2 were just Red16 warming up. He didn't seem too in them, and now he's keeping it very close. So I think that this will be a lot a
lot closer.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, those last 2 did work out a lot better for Red16. Like that stage seemed very polarizing, like quite odd. But they're gonna start on it here.
Whoa.
I don't know if they did it proper stage bans or if they just had red counter pick, but regardless. Okay, cool.
Okay.
No, they did proper. A lot of people don't after it gets a reset. They just do it like the last person won.
Yeah.
But it is a new set. Both these players here in losers. Last set here of GIMB.
Yep. So I do think that Red16 can have this. I think he needs to not throw game 1 and 2 away. Because that was a close game with it being counterpick disadvantage. I think that if he can, like, maybe not even win game 1, but win game 2, it'll be a lot closer a set. So then he won't be down so far. Because you're staring down a double barrel shotgun of people's 2 best bands that they can pick. So it kind of sucks to be down.
Something I've realized is that on a stage like this, Evie can kind of pressure Red16 at ledge while being barely under platform and holding center stage. It's kind of scary.
And then on the inverse, Red16 gets a platform, which is so helpful against Evie in his favorite space to be on the stage. That early back is going to seal it. Nice catch from Evie.
Going out really far, had Wing, was able to get out there nicely. Bunch of nairs here, Wing is gone.
Yeah. Another up smash, kind of optimistic, and takes 38% for it.
Nice full hop into tomahawk grab.
Gets shield up too fast for it to be a true confirm.
Red's really struggling to deal with nairs. Evie's hitting so many nairs here on Red.
Yeah. Evie's just been juggling him for this entire game, it feels like. And just kind of gives it up when she overextends.
Didn't get hit by that F tilt, didn't hold on for ledge for too long.
This Sephiroth is kind of sweeping the tournament right now.
It's a terrifying beast to deal with. So Evie doing the same thing here, kind of playing anti-bear, really making sure she's not choosing the option to get hit by bear, because that is how Red16 finds a lot of his kills. But I think with how Evie's playing it, bursting in with a dash attack could be really good.
Yeah.
Because she's clearly trying to prevent your bear. I think dash attack might be helpful, but...
Bursting up B in neutral, kind of interesting. That F tilt is not going to seal it. That's surprising. All right.
It was really smart from Red at what he did there. He like jumped, rolled, and then shielded. He made it not obvious as to how he was going to shield the orb, so Evie couldn't position herself to try to punish the defensive option that Red forced himself into.
Red's trying to mount another comeback, and 47% is a good way to start it, but quickly gets stuffed in over 60. Comebacks become so much harder when you're at like straight hit kill percent. So then you have to get them past rage where they can just kill you, and then also get them past rage on another stock.
Yeah, it's really difficult to deal with. Almost catching the jump there with the up air.
Goes to the back air. Safe, but doesn't give you any advantage, so it just keeps losing this.
Octo Slash didn't find his mark, but nor any of these bears from Red.
He kind of goes for a shot to kill with back air, and then has to back off, and then that's benefiting Evie as she takes the fur. Oh, nope, survives. What?
The explosion isn't a projectile itself that you can reflect.
Are you? This character,
I guess.
What? Okay, sure.
That's just the logical explanation there.
Yeah. I mean, gun's not a projectile from Joker, so I guess I can't be too surprised.
Yeah, it's like snake grenade. It's like you can reflect the grenade, but if it explodes near you, doesn't it still just hit you? If you're in Shine?
I don't.
Or does it reflect?
I don't think it reflects. I know that I'm pretty sure, I can't remember who heard this, but I'm pretty sure that snake, like, up smash, it's not considered a projectile, the landing hitbox isn't. So if it lands on the ground and hits you, I don't think you can absorb it.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of the same.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I'm not too sure, but regardless, she did find the kill with that, and Red16 knows about it now.
Yep.
But you also don't see the neutral B too often.
Game 1 going the way of Evie. Looks like he really wants to take the tournament.
And quite solidly. I actually don't know if Evie's taken a GIMB.
Really?
Like, it feels like she should, but thinking about it, she might have not.
Yeah. Well, then this might be your first one. Because this is looking pretty commanding, and it's just like, wow, okay, that was pretty cool.
Small hits being exchanged here.
It sucks when someone does a really cool parry and then just drop the punish. But, you know, it's impossible to know every move in this game. There's like 80 characters and how many moves? Or 89. All right.
So this ledge trap situation once again. It is good that Red16 is like actually threatening here.
Yeah.
The ledge shenanigans from Evie.
Side Bs have been working surprisingly well for Red16. But back
not gonna kill all the way
so
across the stage.
Smashville kind of feels like Hollow Bastion, but the platform's slightly smaller.
It's like the stage is a lot more compact though. Like the stage itself is smaller too.
Yeah, it might be the same proportionally. But I don't know.
Threatening this ledge trap, trying to call it a jump with the up
I
air.
think Red16 is just playing more rushdown. Those up smashes keep getting him punished though, and the first slice can go to Evie again.
Yeah.
Solid back. I'm not going to close it out, but going to make it pretty dangerous to come back.
I think the name of the game here, they're equal in the neutral exchanges, but like I said, with how well Evie's playing around back air, Red16's really struggling to find a kill, especially because it's hard to ledge trap Sephiroth.
Maybe trying to get a shield break. Oh, realized that he would be shield broken, so I had to back off, and that lets Evie return to center.
Yeah. Red16 still not able to find this kill. It's clearly the biggest issue here because they have equal neutral wins usually on the first stock, but
yeah,
what do you do to get the kill? He's trying so many things.
And that's it.
Finally gets a very unsafe
Octo
Octo Slash there. I think she was just enjoying pressing up B with how much we saw at that stock.
Yeah.
Oh, battery
back here.
Oh, battery depleted. Oh no. Tilt on the neutral get up.
Up 2-1 with practically no percent.
Yeah, but Red16 should be able to at least rack on some percent. He's been decent at doing that.
Yeah, but down throw. Not reading all the rollouts from Evie.
Getting a nice down smash here.
Yeah.
And pulling himself back for the Octo Slash. Nice.
Was that to mix up the DI? Because I'm pretty sure she was still in, like...
I think he jumped and wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get shield out, so just covered it just in case.
Yep. Okay. Not getting too many openings yet, but... Oh. Wing just extends your combo game so much. He's getting extra jump, and Nair sends like, for Nair, all you're trying to do is jump to follow it up. That's why platforms are good. That's why Wing's better.
Evi's doing such a good job of like catching Red16 drifting in, like drifting back with him to catch his landing.
Another side B attempt, and gonna send him off stage. This could just be it super soon. Octo Slash.
Dragging him to the center of the stage so it can kill off the side.
So is Octo Slash untechable?
I don't know.
I think it is, because I feel like people would develop counterplay. Because I feel like if you hit diagonally downwards, the fourth hit always
Tech.
Yeah.
You might be able to, but like,
no,
you're not thinking about that. That's not an Octo Slash that hits that often.
Yeah, that's true.
But you probably could.
It's kind of like, you know how Joker downer, you can technically tech it, but no one techs downer up smash because you're never like expecting
you're not ready for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not reactable.
Yeah. Octo Slash, I guess, kind of is, but like, I don't think people are thinking about like, oh yeah, you can tech this.
Yeah, it's like, you know, there's a chance on the fourth hit that it might be techable. Don't know how much you're going to think of that. Especially
combo
while,
starting
like,
with an orb on Red16 is super scary.
Yep.
And she gets another one to boot right after her first one retires.
Yeah. Red16 probably wants to avoid this being a 6-1 grands. Yep. So tech chases, because it is true, you can tech chase every option except neutral up. With and you could actually tech chase neutral up too if you have a frame 1 option, but that's bad. So like, you know, it's a super hard reaction, and then you're getting what, a jab maybe.
And there. Yeah, also, you mentioned before that like the tech situations aren't working out for Red16 either. It's like all the things that aren't really finally finds it back there.
That felt like bad GI.
It's like all the situations that seem to not be working out for Red16 are the situations where he would find the kill. Everything else is working fine besides his kills.
Great counter.
Yep,
and even game, Smash 4.
Even game. They're sent off stage already.
Not going to get too much off it. He just needs to escape the corner, and he does, finding a reversal grab.
Red16 was doing the thing where you like press shield a lot to try to get like a free quote parry that you don't really need to time yourself.
Yeah.
And VG Addict does that a lot too. Back air drifting in with it. Red16 finally found himself a lead this game.
Yeah, first time being in the driver's seat this set, which is not something you want to say when you're down 2-0 in your tournament stock or tournament life.
He's finding his openings,
that Phantom hits and almost cost Evie the stock.
He's finding a lot of hits coming in from really high once again. It's
shield poked out
to go up really high again.
All right. Sends his double jump and a Phantom footstool.
But he's doing well at like going up high and really mixing up when he's going to land.
Those side Bs may be coming out a bit too overabundantly because they haven't really worked out too much. Who gets a parry? Back throw.
Yep.
Wow.
Gonna find it.
Straight off the top.
Funding kill. I think it's the first time we've seen back throw kill, but
I also think that for this set at least, maybe not the last one, it's the first time he's at a stock lead. So let's see if we can make it count.
And finding a sort of combo here. Up throw up forward air.
Up throw, yep. Only thing it seems like Wolf can get at 0, at least on Sephiroth.
Yeah. Generally, it's the only thing you can get at 0. Dash Sack is going to even up the stocks here.
And last stock with a very slightly for Red16. Invincibility is going to help out, though, if he can punish. Doesn't get it, actually.
He read the spot dodge, and then when he held forward to try to get the grab, he just got a Foxtrot, which put him in front of Evie.
Yeah, unfortunate. And 66% racked on by Evie. 70. What was that going for?
Like, she just tried to get like a side B or something from Red.
All right, down smash going to do decent damage, but...
Red16 might search for an early kill with his own down smash again. Yep, we saw it right there. I feel like Evie knew it and was like, all right, I'm going above that.
Yep, that's fair. You always want the final. Like, right now, you want the kill so badly as Red16. You just got to temper yourself a bit. And that back is going to seal it. Oh, no.
It's a true combo if you get bad DI.
Again, second lease on life. Oh!
Reads the roll in.
Reads the roll in. And that's going to be it. Red16 takes another game. And, again, last time it kind of felt like when he took a game, it kind of set something off in him. And then it seemed like it died during the second set, so hopefully it can like stay around. It can stick around.
See if that spark can stay ignited.
Yeah, just not get blown out by Evie's like slow, methodical Sephiroth play.
Yeah. He got kills there that he's been struggling to find. He got a back air and he got a tech chase.
Yeah, tech chase. That F smash not been working out too much, but it does get him that vital game, keeping him alive.
I think we are going to Hollow Bastion here once again. Yeah. All right. What do you got, Red16? Let's see if he can find his kills again this game. But once again starting off the game with a combo with an orb on Red16 leads to a scary situation.
50%. It's just, this is so bad for Wolf.
Got Red16
double spot
going
finish. All right.
Just a bunch of small things coming out here, a bunch of like short hop gameplay here for both players, trying to find like a landing aerial or a tomahawk.
Can I also say that this is very not combat music?
Definitely not. I think it's Evie's favorite Kingdom Hearts song.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she's too big of a fan of it, but she's happy to have this one.
Yeah.
I think. F-tilt.
Right.
Even percents here. We're going to get set up for a ledge trap. Yep. She was so clearly telegraphing that F-tilt too.
Yeah,
but Evie does this thing
range.
where she'll stand there and clearly look like she's going to do F-tilt, but then still might just do like short hop back air or like up air or something.
Yeah, so then the F-tilt is still unexpected when it does come out. Again,
like,
even
it
two
looks so
stocks.
telegraphed when you get hit. You feel so dumb when you get hit by it.
Yeah.
Yep, even two stocks once again.
Dash tag. Wolf does so much damage.
Oh, just angling it up. Unexpected. Definitely expected to go to ledge there. The tricky option there from Evie.
Yeah.
Red16 opting to utilize this platform movement once again.
Yep. Again, Red16 has a nice lead, not too much, and especially you don't want to pile rage on a Sephiroth. Already good at killing. Don't want to deal with that too.
Yep.
Platform use from Evie as well. Red16 is just going to up B right into her because she didn't expect that either.
So many up Bs just like being used on stage, connecting onto each other.
Yeah.
Slightly high recovery from Red16 is able to
Yeah.
get his way back.
The difference maker teams are both doing really well in neutral, but Evie just does so much on ledge. That is not going to be...
That is going to seal out the stock for Evie and barely enough for Red16. Now he's got to find this kill.
Again, these up smashes when he's down have just never been working out.
Yeah, they're definitely supposed to be used to punish stuff on shield.
For
but,
me, it feels like it's staring into a mirror.
especially with this... Get in the back, especially with the spacing of Sephiroth's aerials, it's really hard to find your up smash that you want. Yeah, just waits for the landing, doesn't go too hard. Certainly going off stage, but does find it back air still. And now you're ledge trapped once again. But Red16's like slowly trying to inch his way back to center stage. We saw there just like Foxtrot jump to platform.
Gets the F tilt unanswered at 110.
He's really just trying to get back to his comfortable footing here with defensive options.
Ooh, and
you
rolls
can
into
tell.
another F tilt. This is so bad. He's really looking to find one of those crazy openings that Wolf can get, but it's not looking good right now.
Yeah.
And
He was
that's going to be it.
super
JV2.
defensively there at the end. He was doing a lot of just like run, shield, run, roll, really just trying to get back to center stage, and he never found it.
And with that dash attack, Evie takes Get in My Basement, number 20.
Yeah.